Welcome back to COR Academy. As always, thank you for stopping by and checking out today's episode. Today we're diving into a situation that can surprise even the experienced crews, the double foul. It's not common, but when it hits your court, you need to know what it is, how to handle it, and why the rule exists in the first place. But first, let's look at the rule definition, and then we'll take a look at some clips and put it all together. Let's get right to it. All right, let's look at the rules here for NFHS high school basketball. Rule 4-19, Article 8, double fouls. Double personal foul is a situation in which two opponents commit personal fouls against each other at approximately the same time. Moreover, when we look at the bigger picture, it's really important to note that we as officials need to understand after this foul occurs, committed at approximately the same time, it's going to go back to the point of interruption and no free throws. All right, so now that we have the context of our double foul, let's look at some of the clips that gives us some insight into what we may see. Okay, by NFHS Rule 4-19, Article 8, a double personal foul is when two opponents commit personal fouls against each other at approximately the same time, as we said. That includes situations where both players are playing too physical, fighting for position, or retaliating simultaneously. This can also be a double technical if they exchange words or actions at the same time. Again, for a call to qualify, both fouls must happen on each other, and it must be nearly simultaneously. This is the key. If one foul clearly happens first, or they're not following each other, it is not a double foul. What happens after the double foul? Here's what happens. No free throws, even if either team is in the bonus. Both players get a personal foul. The ball goes back to the point of interruption. If there was no team control, use the alternating possession arrow. My mentor Ken always emphasized specifically in games that were very physical that, game control, no advantage, no balance calls. Meaning, his philosophy behind this rule, specifically double foul, is all about game control. A double foul tells both teams, cool it, we're not letting this escalate. But don't try to balance fouls just because both players are involved. Only call a double foul when it fits the rule, and that has always worked for me, and him giving that wisdom has really been effective in my career. This is really important to mention here when not to call double foul. If player A fouls and player B retaliates, that's not a double foul. That's a personal, followed by a technical or an intentional foul. Getting the sequence right, we're not here to guess or equalize anything. If you come into a situation where you have to explain to the coach, here's how I try to explain it to the coach. Coach, we have both players commit fouls on each other at the same time. By rule, that's a double foul. No shots. We're going back to the point of interruption. Clean, clear, and done. And really just get it straightforward and get back to the game. You don't want to spend too much time there over communicating. Let's talk about crew communication. If both of you and your partner blow the whistle and you have a foul, huddle up and confirm. Was it on each other? Was it simultaneously? If yes, call double foul and go back to the point of interruption. All right, let's bring everything together and let's review what we've learned today. Double fouls involve two opponents fouling each other at the same time. No free throws are rewarded. Resume play from the point of interruption. Don't guess, don't balance, and call what you see. All right, I'm Sarge. Thanks for watching this COR Academy breakdown of double fouls. Stay sharp, stay consistent, and I will see you on the next episode here on COR Academy.